Hello aspirants, I am Inkar from Inkar IAS Academy. Today we are going to discuss about the 21st January current affairs, the topic taken from the Delhi edition. The topic is custodial death in India. The topic comes under our GS to government policies and intervention for development in various sector and issues arising out of the design and implementation. The topic why in the news actually the hundreds of protests outside police outpost in Sambal district as a man dies in the police custody. There is a family says that detained Irfan was not allowed to take his medicine. The police then claims of torture and also points of heart attack as likely cause of death. There is a custodial death in India is actually occurs while a person in a custody of law enforcement official or a correctional facility. Actually, there is a various cause of such as excessive force, neglect, abuse by the authorities, and also there is a many causes of negligence. According to the Law Commission of India, the crime by a public servant against the arrested or the detained person who is custody amounts of custodial violence. So, first of all, there is a many cases in the custodial death in India. First of all, there is a 146 deaths in during the year 2017 to 2018, 136 in 2018 to 2019, 112 in 2019 to 2020, 100 in 2020 to 2021, and also 175 in 2021 to 2022. So there is a many cases has been reported in the last 5 years. The higher number of custodial death, there is 80 has been reported in the Gujarat, followed by Maharashtra 76 and Uttar Pradesh 41 and Tamil Nadu 40 and Bihar 36. There is a many national human right violations occurred. This is a main concern today. Actually, we have many possible reasons for the custody death. First of all, there is no any strong legislation. That is, India does not have any anti-torture legislation, and it yet to be a criminalized custodial violence, and also we need to against the culpable official remains illegally, and also there is an institutional challenges there. The entire prison system entirely opaque. That is giving a less room of transparency, and also there is a false bringing the much desired prison reform, and there is a person which is continued to affected by the poor condition, overcrowding, acute manpower shortage, and also there is a minimal safety against the home and prison, and also there is a force excessively in jail. The use of excessive force, including torture to target marginalized community to control people participating in the movements of propagating ideologies. So these are the main concern to for the violence, and also there is a very much lengthy judicial process. The process is expensive and formal process followed by the court that deceived the poor and vulnerable, and also it will not adhere any international standard. India still not adhere the international standard. Already India signed United Nations Convention Against Torture in 1997. Its ratification still remains, while signing only indicate the country's intention to meet the obligations set to the treaty, but the ratification on the other hand entitles, and also it will bring the law and mechanism to fulfill the commitment, and also many other factors, the medical neglect, and also lack of medical attention in the jail, and also there is a suicide in the jail, the solitary confinement, the poor training of the lack and accountability, and also there is no enforcement officials. There is an inadequate or substandard condition in the detention center, which underlying the health condition of the pre-existing medical condition, they are not adequately addressed or treated while in custody. These are the main causes of the custodial death in India, and also there is a many provision available in India to safeguard. First of all, there is a constitutional provision, that is Article 21 of Indian Constitution, that provide no person shall be deprived of his life and personal liberty except according to the procedure established by law. The protection from the torture is a fundamental right which enshrined under Article 21, that is right to life in Indian Constitution, and also Article 22, that is give the protection against the arrest and detention in certain cases. The right of counsel is also fundamental right under Article 22 of 1. This is as per the Indian Constitution, they are providing the right to life, right against the torture, and also there is a role of governments, the state government and center government. First of all, the center government will provide the uh, advisories from the laws which enacted Protection of Human Right Act 1993, which stipulates to establish the National Human Rights Commission and also state human rights commissions, which is give the proper notification, proper screening in the jail, and also they can look into the alleged human right violation by the public servant, and also in state government, the police, the public order or state subject. So the seventh schedule, as per seventh schedule, the Constitution of India, it's primarily responsibility of the state government concerned to ensure the protection of the human rights. These are the central and state government provisions, and also there is a provision on the legal rights. That is a legal system also gives the some procedures. That is a criminal procedure code. That CRPC of the section 41. That criminal procedure code was amended in 2009, which include they need to safeguard the detention for interrogation, that have reasonable grounds and document procedure, and also arrest are made transparent to the family, friends, and also the public. This is the main legal provision in CRPC code, and also there is the Indian Penal Code section 330 and 331 of Indian Penal Code provides a punishment for injury inflicted for extorting confession, and also there is a crime of custodial torture against prisoners can be brought under the article 302, 304, 304A, 306 of IPC. Still, there is a provision for the protection under the Indian Evidence Act 1872. This act will be give the section 25 of the act. Confession made to the police cannot be admitted to the court. Actually, the section 26 provides confession made to the police by the person cannot be against such person unless it made from the magistrate. And also there is a Indian Police Act will provide the 1861, which the section is 7 and 29 of the Police Act provide the dismissal, penalty or suspension of police officer who negligent in the discharge of their duties and unfit for the perform the same. So these are the legal provisions provided by the legally. Still, ensuring the strict adherence of human rights laws, regulation, including the prevention of torture and cruel, inhuman, and degrading the treatment of punishments, implementing the comprehensive and effective training program for law enforcement officials on the proper use of force and non-lethal method of controlling the suspect, establishing the independent impartial investigation into all the custodial death will determine the cause of death and hold the responsibility parties to be accountable. Thank you so much.